So here's what happened today. I went to the doctors so they could test because I injured myself. And they wanted to test me for seizures. They wanted to put me on a new drug, which I have to do research on a lot before I just hip-de-doo to a new drug. I love it how my new doctor, who was really nice actually, I liked her. It's funny how doctors don't seem to understand that prescription drugs are drugs. I don't know if they're not taught that in medical school, but when I'm handed my pill case, my pill bottle, it says on the back, drug facts. When something says drug facts, it means it's a drug. Yeah, that's a drug. So when I mentioned today, since I needed to give her all my new information because she was a new doctor for me, I said that, I didn't hide anything. I said occasionally I smoke marijuana or eat it. And she considered that a drug. She's like, so you do a little bit of drugs. And it's like, you just prescribed me a drug. This is what I see what a drug is. A drug is something, a chemical that is made in a laboratory that has adverse health effects. When I think about marijuana, I think about propaganda. The only reason people think marijuana, which is a plant, is a drug, which it is, but it's a natural herb drug. I laugh my ass off because I think the only reason people don't like that is because they've been brainwashed to think it's a terrible thing. But hey, it's going to be legal it is legal, but it's going to be sold in stores in 2018, so you can't really help that. It's already going to happen. So anyways, they want me to go to this EEG where they stick electrodes on my brain, and they want to test if I still have epilepsy, or they want to test my brain state. Now here are some things that don't make sense. They want to test if my brain is healthy. Yet, all the things that I read through this paperwork, and under what happens during the test. What happens during the test? This is what happens during the test. They want me to hyperventilate. I'm not bullshitting you. Breathe deeply and rapidly. This is during the test when they're scanning my brain. They want me to breathe deeply and rapidly. This is called hyperventilating. So you want me to hyperventilate while they're testing if my brain is healthy. Wouldn't that show in the results that my brain isn't healthy if I'm purposely fucking myself up? Okay, let's go on to the next thing that's wrong. Look at bright flashing strobe lights. You want me to look directly at strobe lights when you're scanning my brain. Strobe lights put your brain into a seizure state. You're trying to give me a seizure. So I need to keep taking medication. It's right here. It's literally right here. This is what they're going to do. They're going to give me strobe lights. This is the only reasonable thing that the doctor may ask me to go to sleep. If you can't fall asleep, you may get medicated. That's semi-better, but not really. Luckily, I can meditate and fall asleep whenever I want to. It's not hard for me. I like that. If you have a seizure disorder, such as epilepsy, the flashing lights or hyperventilation may cause a seizure. Yet, up here, what happens during the test? You want me to do these things. And then below it says, these things will give you a seizure. And what are they scanning my brain for? Epilepsy. So does that make any sense? No, it doesn't. And that's why, once I start making a lot of money, I'm going to live in my own small house, and I'm going to smoke weed every day. Why? Because weed, CBD, works way better than psychoactive drugs. Goodbye.